under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to watch a really good pitcher. 150 career wins. I know that's halfway to the magic number 300, but this guy's been a pretty good pitcher for a long time, and let's see if he can add win number 151 to his resume here.
And now the first pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Pops this one up. Chavis into foul territory, and that's going to land foul.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So it was a strikeout looking there. DJ LeMahieu goes down for the first out of the game. Now here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
Out in front of it, strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Ready now is Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A solo home run there for Mookie. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gardner on the move. And it's a foul ball. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. Bouncer to the left side. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Base is empty, 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. In his career against Porcello, 7 hits in 14 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch on its way.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. 1 out, base is empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Mike Talkman.
And stepping in, Mike Talkman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 3-0. And now here is Brock Holt. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
First offering. This is skied into short left center. Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting eighth.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on outfielder Brett Gardner. You need a center fielder, he can play there. You need a corner spot, he's got that covered too. He has baseball acumen, awareness, a savvy for the game. Even if the offense lags a little bit, defense is always on point.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. Torres brings it in, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. In his career against Porcello, he's got 5 base hits in 41 ABs. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for the second strike. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. And he got him.
Batting none.
Next up, Brett Gardner.
11. Brett Gardner.
Porcello sets. Here's the first pitch.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Now the 1-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
From the stretch, strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the third long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria. So a two-run shot to left center. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Bogart.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Christian.
Now to bat, Christian Vasquez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Gregorius is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
First offering. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 runs on 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman.
Into the box now, Mike Tauchman. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. Swing and a liner. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox on top, 5-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the versatile utility man, Brock Holt.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
First delivery to him. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Chavis.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First offering on its way. And right into the shift. Gloved by LeMahieu. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Next to dig in, Jackie Bradley Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Popped him up. LeMahieu shading to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. So stepping in is Aaron Hicks. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Aaron Hicks.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Now at the plate is Gleyber Torres. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Porcello into the windup and delivers. Still no balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Holt backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
No, that's down.
2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
First delivery to him. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in once again is Rafael Devers. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres picks it up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Now it'll be Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Chavis in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And the deficit remains 5-2.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous when I become free.
So now here is J.D. Martinez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate just pulling the trigger on everything.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. Slapped hard the opposite way. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still out in front 5-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Luke Voigt. Now here it comes.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Didi Gregorius stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike Talker.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Into the box, Mike Talkman. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Aaron Hicks.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks pops this one up. But this will land untouched. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the two runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Ryan Brazier takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Next up will be Gleyber Torres, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Talkman over at second. Hicks at first, one gone. Liner in there for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. One run scores as he arrives at second without a play, as two score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Up next to the
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Row. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. And he falls behind 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And now, Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And 2, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Striding in for Boston, Brock Holt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The second baseman, Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Ready with the 0-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Michael Chavis, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 0-1 delivery. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The 0-1 pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mookie Betts is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Rafael Devers. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hicks going back at the track. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game, if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Luis Cessa takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Shortstop, Xander.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
J.D. Martinez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And the pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Again, another foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. The Red Sox 9 and the Yankees 5. Brandon Workman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Up next to the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Popped him up. Bogarts waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. Digging in will be Andrew Benintendi. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, a very impressive 5 for 6.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's well foul. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Reds, the catcher, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
The second baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Next up is Michael Chavis. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Next to hit is Jackie Bradley Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, as this is now a 7-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Matty V, I don't know what this is. D-Row, is this bad pitching or good hitting?
I think you have to credit both offenses today. They both came in with game plans. We walked around during batting practice. They were both super confident, and nobody is missing a barrel.
Tommy Canely enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Mookie Betts as he grounds one briskly to short. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Matt Barnes takes the ball now. Now at the plate, here is Mike Tauchman starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Next to stand in is Aaron Hicks, singled in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And another foul ball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last chance for the Yankees. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Pretty impressive performance by the bats in this one. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to feel pretty good about the way they won this one.
12-5 is the final in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Ryan Brazier earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off there.